Hello everyone and welcome to the Collector's Table. My name is Adam and today we're going to review this quarter scale custom Scarlet Spider. So I have already unboxed this particular piece before. For those who don't know, I do live streams every Sunday at 7 p.m. And this was the particular piece on one live that I unboxed. I'm probably going to start doing that a little bit more, so you'll see me unbox it on the live and then I'll do a separate video to review the pieces that come in, just to show you guys as soon as they come in, so you don't have to wait to actually see it. So I'd like to unbox them on the lives. If you want to see that live where I unbox it, I'll have it somewhere on the screen so you can check that out. So now that we got them all assembled, let's go ahead and get the dimensions. And this one is right around, I want to say about 16.5 inches tall. Depth is really small. Doesn't take much of a footprint at all. That's about 4 inches in depth. And the width is just about 5 inches. So you could really save some space with a piece like this. I really like it because I'm probably gonna put them up high on my display, but I love the fact that it doesn't take much space. Now, just to touch a little bit on the back history of this particular character, the Scarlet Spider, AKA Ben Reilly, is a clone of the actual Spider-Man. Now, I am not an expert in the comic book world. I don't claim to know the history of every character. I just like collecting these awesome statues. But correct me in the comment section below if you could tell me a little bit more about the Scarlet Spider's history. But as far as I know, he is a clone of the actual Spider-Man, and he was created to actually combat with the Spider-Man. And eventually, I think in the storyline, he aligns himself with Spider-Man and they start fighting and teaming up and fighting crime together. So let's take a closer look at this base. And you can see the base has got some good weathering to it. The paint application is done pretty well on the base. I like how you got some bricks missing right here. And very small footprint for this base. You can see it is not big at all. You also got this little circuit box that's got a cable that's running off to the side, looks like to a breaker box. And you got some more cabling that's going into the box. Moving around to the back, a little bit more weathering. The bricks look like they were, like if they were true bricks or real bricks, but some more brick pieces missing right here. And you could see the depth. I mean, such a small footprint again with a pretty nice statue is always good in this game of collecting. And then you could see the top of the base right there. Has a little bit more weathering. So that was done pretty good. Moving up to the Scarlet Spider, you could see these colors really pop. Again, the paint looks really good on the actual Scarlet Spider. You got some good shadowing right here with his arms, going through his arms. And you can see around his muscles there, you got some good shadowing. The textures look good too. I don't know if I can catch that on camera. You can see the texturing in the arm. He's got his wrist bracelets there that look pretty good. The blue really pops. There goes his Spidey symbol on his chest. I really like how they made the fabric look like it was torn, like torn sleeves. There's a seam around his neckline there, but you could barely see it. Well, you could see the one for his hoodie, but it just looks like his hoodie is laying down, so it's not really too noticeable. And the back, again, paint is applied pretty good, or pretty well. And you can see the texturing in his shirt with some more shadowing in these creases to give it more of a 3D effect. But overall, I would say the paint applications was done really well, and the pose looks good too. This is a pretty good pose for a Spider-Man piece. He's pretty much in the squatting position, kind of chilling out on a rooftop somewhere and just waiting for some crime to maybe take place so he could swing in and maybe help somebody out. And he's got one other switch out. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that switch out and we'll see how it looks. This switch out right here is basically identical to the one that's already on the statue. Now, I did realize that let me take this headpiece out here, put this portrait in. This portrait doesn't sit as well with the piece. I think there's a particular portrait, and the reason being, I'm just gonna go ahead and take this off and show you, it's a little tricky here. You gotta put this in at the same time. Because that fits a little better with his hoodie up. And I like that look too. I think that's a cool look. It's a different look for a Spider-Man, or excuse me, a Spider-Man piece. So I really like that look too. I can kind of go with either look, to be honest. Let's see how the back looks here. Let's see if I can get a little closer. So yeah, switch out looks good. I'm probably gonna go with the other switch out. I think that looks a little better to me. But we'll leave that one in there for now. So very simple, very clean looking statue. Like I said, you got the two switch outs, so you can go with either one, and I think you really can't go wrong. So I wanted to show you guys this display option. I have the Symbiote Spider-Man by Sideshow Collectibles, and I wanted to put him next to this custom piece. I think they match up flawlessly together. I was a little worried that Scarlet Spider was gonna have to go on a riser or something like that to kind of be matched up with Symbiote Spider-Man, but it actually works out well this way because he looks like he's kind of looking down at him as Scarlet Spider-Man, or excuse me, Scarlet Spider is kind of looking over the city. So I like that they're both on, they're on rooftops basically. And I think that they display very, very well together if you decide that you were gonna have this kind of display. Now if you have like the Carnage and the Venom, which I do, I'll probably display all these Spider-Man pieces together. And I think it would make one nice cohesive display. So very happy about that. So overall, I'm very pleased that I'm adding this to my collection. I'm happy the way it turned out. Like I said, it's a custom piece, so I can't really share where I got this piece from because it's an unlicensed custom statue. But I can tell you, I'm pretty sure it's already sold out. You could still find it on the aftermarket. I got it for a pretty reasonable price. But like I said, the display ability of this statue is awesome because you can basically display it anywhere. So I like the small footprint of it. I like the pose and I love the colors, and I think it's gonna turn out, or it's gonna fit into my other statue collection as far as Spider-Man pieces very well. So very happy with the statue. So before we head out, guys, I wanted to remind you about our statue giveaway. I'll be giving away this 1/6 scale Tweeterhead Joker on Throne. All you need to do to enter for the giveaway is be subscribed to the channel and leave a comment in the comment section below. Once we reach the 1,000 subscriber mark, I'll be picking a random comment from this video or any of the videos I've done so far, and that lucky winner will win this highly detailed statue. Anyway, I appreciate you guys coming out and watching my review today, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Yeah.